Gracie, and today we're doing a special video with my friend Tori and my twin sister Katie. So these are like my girls. These girls have been here and stuck through and through for like all the drama and just, you know, through life.
Forever.
Today we're going to talk about high school and all the advice and all the things, the fun things that come into high school, and just some advice for the underclassmen. Since now I'm a junior, we are all juniors, so we'll be upperclassmen, which really we still don't know what we're doing.
No.
But we are here to help you guys who are entering high school or sophomores, just wherever you are in high school, and we are also speaking to ourselves, so do not think that like
we need to take our own advice
because we don't even take our own advice half the time. Like I say it, but yeah. First thing, let's talk about like drama in high school. So what would you say to your younger self for the drama in high school?
Stay out of it.
Yeah.
I would say it depends on who you hang out with. But if you're one of those people that you don't create drama but other people do for you, then, you know, I don't know, that just happens, I guess, but all you can do is be the peacemaker in it. Just make sure you're listening to God and not other people, because God is going to help you be that peacemaker in that moment. Drama's going to come, you can't stop it from coming, you just got to pray about it and do the right thing even when it's scary.
If you are blessed with a good group of girls and you guys just want to stay friends and you just want to stay close, my advice would be is to not let boys get in the midst or anything get in the middle of you two, like sports, boys, anything. In high school, it is the main reason why people like, you know, like why friends, like girlfriends aren't friends anymore is because of boys. So if you guys want to stay friends, just make a pact and talk to each other and say, we're not going to let boys get in front of us. If one likes a guy, you don't like the guy. You know, like,
I feel respect because you love that person.
Don't date your friend's ex.
Yes. Those childhood friends that might have always been there for you, like, you at some point, if they decide to leave, you have to accept that some people are just going to walk out on you in your life, and you know, like, it's hard because that person might be special
Friends
towards
come
you.
and go.
But as you evolve, especially in high school,
you have to accept that too.
Yeah,
like
especially
if you have somebody bad in your life, you just have to let them go.
Yes.
Like,
and
don't
you
hold on to it.
Eventually become different. You're all growing. You're all figuring out who you are. So if you grow apart with a friend you were from a long time ago, like elementary school, then, you know, you're going your own separate ways. So I'm just like, if it happens, sometimes this is the best thing to allow.
And really the only constant relationship you're going to have is when you're married or with your family.
What would you guys say about grades in school?
Your GPA matters.
It does.
From the very first day you start high school, it's
it does.
gonna start having an impact on your life.
And it depends on how much work you put into it. Like, I'm not that smart of a person, I'm kind of dingy, but I put a heck of a lot of hard work
both
into
of us are.
And I have like straight A's, I pretty much straight A's and 1 B.
I worked so hard this year to keep my 4.0 GPA. And
I didn't know you did that.
I have a 4.0 and it is hard.
I didn't know you were that smart.
Yeah.
What?
It depends.
I am one of those people who ask all kinds of questions. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's about somebody, if it's a sport, if it's about like math, like I ask all kinds of questions to the point where people are like, just shut up.
And kids will think you're weird for asking questions.
They will.
They need to know it too. Because
When
a lot
it
of times
comes,
they don't know.
When it comes to school, it's better to ask, because if you don't ask, it's automatically a no.
Give yourself time to study too.
Activities in sports. So is it important to be involved? Do you need to get
definitely.
involved?
Very.
For scholarships and for just to get into a college, it's always good to be doing activities and clubs and sports, and it's just
even if you're like shy, I feel like
you have to grow out of your shell.
And honestly, for me, like some of the things, like I purposely make myself do things sometimes, like not like that I don't really want to do, but that I know are good for me and I'll be glad I did it in the long run. Be involved in those activities, like student senate if you can, student advisory, be involved in Octagon Club, we have that here in my town. Just be involved in clubs and sports and just get yourself out there, because I find it better to be involved than to sit at home and not really grow.
Being involved just gives you so many more opportunities to do fun stuff during high school.
It does.
And to make friends.
Yeah. I'm an officer on our FFA team, and I wasn't originally going to join, but I've had so many different opportunities. I got to see Garth Brooks in concert because I joined a club.
But these are your 4 years, so just go and make the best out of it. Is following the crowd worth it?
I would say in the short tense, it may seem like it is because you're going to be kind of the popular person. That's what they would call you. But here's the thing with me, like, are they really popular? People who say that they're popular, most people, like, don't really like them because they feel intimidated and they don't want to talk to them. So, and like, they think they're popular, but they're really not.
People don't care if you don't go to the party, and that is a quote. Like, people don't care, you know, if you're friends with them. Like, this is how I at least perceive myself this way. Like, I feel like I'm somewhat friends with those people, but I'm not the type to, you know, go and be like them.
It's definitely not worth it when you're having to change yourself for the group that you're in. Because that's what happens a lot of time. And if you have to change yourself or like change your morals to be in the crowd, then it's definitely not worth it. You should never change yourself for anybody.
I feel like one of the things about high school is, you know, like, just find a way to be different because everyone is so much the same. What would we say about body image? This one is a big one. We've all been there. Every girl has been there.
Don't let guys tell you what is acceptable for your body and what is not.
Compare yourself to social media. Instagram is, I feel like, the biggest thing because you know, like, all the Instagram models, and everyone's Instagram page is a film reel of the best moments of their life. Just know that everyone is wanting something that they don't have. I wish that I was skinnier, like I do. I wish I was not as curvy as I am, but that's just who I am.
And you're beautiful.
Yeah. And at the same point, I know people who are skinny and want to have some curves, you know, just appreciate for the body that you have and build each other up. You know, you might not like it, but build each other up.
Like, even though you may be threatened, like, say, oh, like, I think you are a beautiful person, because it's going to help you on the inside to accept that person so you can talk to that person. Because I find that a lot of us girls, like, we see another pretty girl and we don't talk to them because we may think that they're prettier than us.
Intimidated.
It's like, if you see someone and you think her hair looks good or her makeup or her outfit, just tell her.
Yeah,
like, that's
and most of the time,
her day
she'll tell you too. She'll say, oh my gosh, I thought the same thing about you.
I'd say the next one is boys. This is a big one. If you are an overthinker, this girl is right here. A big, huge overthinker.
It's annoying.
If you are an overthinker, do not date in high school. If you are the type of person to automatically think you're going to get married to that person in high school, like, chances are it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
just like, do not go and think that you're going to get married to somebody who you're dating in high school, unless maybe if it's like end of senior year and your plans line up and stuff, because most of the time when you're in high school, you don't know what you want for your life, and that person does not either. And they can tell you all those things, but it doesn't necessarily they're going to mean it, because once reality walks into the picture, it can ruin everything. And I just think high school relationships, do not jump into them fast. Keep your heart and hold your heart, and don't give it out.
Love is more
easily.
fragile than you think.
Just because you're standing around a group of friends and they're all talking about, like, their boyfriends or their relationships or the first time that they slept together, don't let yourself feel pressured to have that too.
Don't feel desperate. Don't make yourself desperate.
School is the time to build and strengthen friendships.
You have to learn to love yourself to love somebody else.
And I would agree, and I'd say, like, with I dated somebody, these girls all know, but I wanted it to go all through high school. And you know, I think if that person wanted it to, I don't know, at this point I would not say that, but I think back maybe 3 months ago, I would have went all through high school, you know. But I feel like you just guard your heart, because in high school it is like a 75% chance that you are going to break up. And so once you give your heart to somebody and yourself out to somebody, it's hard. You can't take it back. Like, it's out.
Yeah.
And once you do that, it's easy to feel like you weren't enough for somebody. Don't allow yourself to fall too much for somebody if it's not guaranteed, basically. Definitely let us know if you guys want like a coffee time or like a tea time. Tea time!
Coffee
Tea
time!
I like
yes!
tea time.
Tea time! That's what it'd be called. If you guys want like a tea time series with us.
so cute.
When
Tea
we get
time
together.
with the T6 gang.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Yes.
You guys let us know if you guys want some in-depth talking time with us called T-Sis from the T-Sis gang. If you liked us, then give this a thumbs up. And also, yes, thumbs up. And we will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.